When you have your window finished and ready to hang, the next job is to weigh it. 8 kilos. Okay, so I've selected my weights. They need a bit of a clean. Job done. The windows are ready and the weights are ready. So it's time to install. So for this job, I'll need a hammer and some tacks, a pair of pliers just in case, fishing line with a weight, a knife and some cord. Installing sash windows like this is usually a two-man job. It can be done with one person. You just need to take your time when doing it. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to put the cord through the pulley. Now we do that with the help of some fishing line and a weight. Feed the weight through the pulley, let gravity take over, and with the help of a bit of sellotape, secure the fishing line to the cord and then pull. And if all goes well, the line will come through. This end then gets attached to the side of the window with tacks. What you've got to consider here is that when the window is closed, the line is going to be about that distance, I suppose, which means the weight will need to be tied about there, but we'll give ourselves a little bit more. So we don't lose the line, attach a clip to it so it can't be pulled back through. Tie a couple of knots at the end of the rope, give it a good pull, try and tuck the knot in to the weight so it doesn't show. Cut the excess rope off and seal the end of the rope so it doesn't fray. Then simply feed the weight in. That's it, one side done. Do the other side and then offer up the window and attach it. I've got a couple of bits of wood here just to give me support for the window if I need it. It's measure to the bottom of the pulley, that's 17 centimetres. Measure that also on the window, 17 centimetres. This is the area that I can now tack my rope. So what I've done is I've pulled the pulley, pull the weight off the floor slightly so it's elevated. I know that I have 15 centimetres from the bottom of the pulley to put my tacks in, which is about there, and I've marked that on the rope. So my first tack can go there, my last tack, if I wanted to, can go there, but I'll leave it a little bit shy here. And I think 3 or 4 tacks will be fine. To give yourself more cord to play with, pull the cord as much as you can, put the clip on, and that should hold it. Now I can put a couple of tacks in into the rope to get me started. Put another one in. Okay. Seal off the cord last time. That's the first side done. So repeat the process on the other side. Lift the weight slightly off the ground and measuring down 15 centimetres. Free up the cord. Put in the tacks. Okay. This is the slightly tricky bit, and the best thing I find to do is to release this clip so the window can push back up, and then that then holds that side of the window up whilst you fix this side. So let's try that now. Release the clip. Ease the window up. Just using this piece of wood here, just as an extra support. So hopefully now there's enough leeway in the rope on this side for me to tack it down. Just need to cut the cord here and seal it. If all goes well, that should be my first window in place. Now I've got the first window in, it's time to fit the beading down the edge here, which is going to separate the two windows. For that purpose, I'm using a feathered edge. So it's pre-painted, and also it's got a feather on one edge. You can see that I've put the beads in for the first window and sealed the cracks with mastic. Now it's time to do the inner window. Again, we start with threading the cord. So for this window, it's slightly different. When the window is down, or it's closed, the weight is up. So when you lift the window up, the weight then goes down. So the best thing to do is to get the weight as close to the top as you possibly can. Just take it off the top and then take your measurements and fit it to the window. If you get it wrong, the only thing you'll be wasting is a bit of cord and a bit of time. So don't worry too much about it. With these weights, sometimes just one good knot will do. Feed the weight in. So what I've got to do now is find out on this rope where I'm going to cut it and where my nails are going to go into the window. It's got to be allowed to slide up almost to the top. So I've got to be wary of this, and I don't want to go too far to the top here. We know that that is 17 centimeters to the bottom of the pulley. That's correct. So I think I'm going to go down from here 17 centimeters. That is my first nail. And I should be able to come down at least to there. Cut the rope, seal it, and release the weight. Just pull the cord through, pull the knot tight, seal the end of the cord. Try and get the weight in there. Okay, so now I need to put the side blocks in and then finish off with the trimming. Easy peasy. And this is the finished window. All the beading is in place. It's been completely painted. And it works very well. So that's it. One renovated sash window.